Welcome to lesson number 6, the EFT tapping with Course in Miracles. You can go back to lesson 1 or read the description for a little overview and context of what this all is. So lesson 6 continues in a similar vein to lesson number 5. We're asked to say, I am upset because I see something that is not there. So very interesting, and again, we will be able to actually use within the tapping round to do the process, because like number 5, it's only about a minute or so that's suggested to sort of actively scan and identify those feelings within us. So the tapping round, as usual, will reinforce some of the ideas while I'm looking at the text and taking us through the EFT process while actually doing the exercise here. So you'll get to, let's say, do one of your focused practice periods if you do this whole video together. So let's go to the side of the hand. And let's say, even though I am supposedly upset because I see something that is not there, and I'm not sure I know what that means, or what this something is that I'm seeing, and I choose to accept myself and any feelings, thoughts, or doubts, even though this exercise asks me to say that I am upset because I see something that is not there. And if there's something very concrete in my life, it might sound a little strange to say that the real reason is because I'm seeing something that's not there, and not this injury or this new bill or one of many things. But I choose to be open as best I can and honor and accept myself and whatever's coming up for me. So even though this lesson is asking me to say out loud that I am upset because I see something that is not there, and I may have no idea what that's referring to, and any other feelings or thoughts this brings up, I choose to deeply and completely honor and accept myself. Okay, now tapping through the points, repeating after me. I will now explore in a very specific way. I am told it's necessary to name the form of the upset, for example, worry or anger, and the perceived source very specifically. So I will give myself a moment to scan my mind for some specific upsets, some specific emotions, some specific circumstances, and as being as indiscriminate as I possibly can. I will now look at the first one. I am feeling blank about blank because I see something that is not there. And allowing the next situation, no matter how seemingly small or large, and I look at this and say, I am feeling blank towards blank because I see something that is not there. And scanning to the next situation, say, I feel blank about blank because I see something that is not there. And one more time, just gently allowing my mind to see whatever it does. Saying, I am feeling blank about blank because I see something that is not there. And I acknowledge myself for just having done one of the practice periods where I search my mind for a minute or so, applying that statement. And I can do that again 2 or 3 more times today. And should something arise where I resist applying it, I allow myself to recall the statement. There are no small upsets. They are all equally disturbing to my peace of mind. And I'm offered one more today. I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. For the purposes of these exercises, then, I will regard them all as the same. I'm allowing myself to recognize the significance of that first part. I cannot keep this form of upset and let others go. It's a very interesting idea. And as always, I choose to be open as best I can and return as often as necessary to the text or the instruction to refresh or remotivate myself. Okay, take a breath. Yeah, very interesting, right? That really jumped out to me. I said I've done this before, but I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. There seems like there's so much emphasis put on efforting in a way to not be discriminate about it. Like, well, this is a small one, this is a big one. See, I can't keep this form of upset and let the others go. If that's true from what's being implied here, then they would all be equally, let's say, significant in their own way. If to hold one is to hold the others, that's really standing out to me. So anything stand out to you? Anything interesting come up as you went through this? As always, I'd love to hear what we're all experiencing as we go through this. I hope this is helping. Highly welcome any feedback, thoughts, or ideas that might help or improve this. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the next one. Thanks so much.